You seem to be most fascinated with light and its effect on various subjects. Can you explain this fascination with light, and what does it mean?
Well, let's not get profound about this. I like the darkness.
All right.
To nighttime. I don't know how I come to be interested in, again, that might have had something to do with the photography. The photography, I think, photography is very much more concerned with light than most painters are. I think so. Furthermore, you have the choice. You've taken a photograph, and what I'm interested in is the dark room, not taking the photograph. And in the dark room, you all different kind of contrasts and so forth, and you even introduce the shade part of it to cut down on the light. You can do a lot of things just by seeing what you want to do with the light.
Mm-hmm. Well, some people say that your paintings of the last 20 years lack color, which certainly is not true when you examine them. But still, how would you answer these critics?
Well, first I'd say what you did. They've got color, but not the bright colors, which I had in, say, the abstract or completely abstract period. You know, very bright, pure reds, blues, all that stuff. Now they're more, I suppose you can say, more subtle, perhaps more emotional. I don't know. That's possible. I'm inclined to think probably that bright colors are a much more strictly visual thing, and not as loaded with emotion or stuff like that.
I think
it's hard to make a point.
And I think also it certainly has a bearing. If someone were to see one of your paintings, they may not say that, but to see a whole show, it certainly has an impact when it probably affects their thoughts on your work. I am particularly captivated by the paintings of figures on the beach. About 1970, it seemed like they're very forceful paintings, very strong. Either a group of figures or one solitary figure on a beach. With a definite horizon line. Would you weigh this period any more important than what came before or after?
Sure. I like it better.
You like it better too?
It'd be horrible if I didn't like anything done after 1950. Wouldn't it be horrible?
Well, it seems that with your latest figurative work,
yes.
Which we only have one in this show, but of which you'll have an exhibition at ACA next month in New York. It seems that this stark image has returned where it was present in 1970. Are you returning to re-emphasize this period, or is this still another movement toward the future?
I don't know. The show which you're talking about is going to be all nudes, all figures. The first time I ever had a show which was all anything. I might have a show sometimes on paintings of the sea. I might. I thought it'd be interesting to concentrate on that. So on.
Well, you did in 1976. You had the show at Planet Ocean in Miami.
Oh yes,
that was all the sea.
Yeah, that's right.
And it was amusing to me to see the paintings, which most people think of as large, and certainly they're not large in today's terms. But when we installed that exhibition with 40-foot walls, they became postage stamps almost.
Oh, I remember. I do remember enormous rooms they had there.
Yeah,
yes.
So great. So you have had at least one exhibition that was strictly the sea.
That's true.
You've been described sometimes as being deliberately erotic in your figurative work. Is this true?
Well, deliberately erotic. No, it becomes natural to me.
Okay.
I don't have to try.
All right.
But I don't object. But in a painting, I think it's good. I don't want to. I think part of the nude is the feeling of sexuality. It's not just an abstract study of forms. That would bore me. I want some feeling in it. And one of the feelings most appropriate to the nude is erotic.
As a source of interest, is the figurative and the sea theme interchangeable?
As a source of interest? Yes, I guess so. Sometimes I get tired of one or the other. Yeah, I used to do all of the figures in the country where I live by the sea, and then I'd paint the sea when I was in the city. You know, perversely.